has the readership changed over time? Is it a different age group or a different population at all, or do you think it's similar to when you first got there?
Well, in many ways, the Jewish news is a reflection of the demographics of the Detroit Jewish community, because it has a very high readership. There was a demographer who studied the Detroit Jewish community about 2 years ago named Ira Sheskin from the University of Miami. And one of the things that he found was of the, I think it was 30 or 35 Jewish communities that he had studied, that Detroit had the community with the most readership, highest level of readership of its community Jewish publication. So if you think about it, as the Detroit Jewish community has changed, the readership of the Jewish news has reflected that. So as the community has gotten older, the average age of our readership has gotten older. And in part that's because there are fewer young people who are staying in the area. It doesn't even tie into whether there's a change, and of course there is, in how people access information now compared to even 3 years ago or 5 years ago, let alone 20 years ago. But the strength of the Jewish news has been that its readership is so significant in Detroit that it reflects Detroit. The downside is, as the Detroit Jewish community goes, so goes the Jewish news. And if the Detroit Jewish community is changing, if it's shrinking in size, if it's getting older, then by extension the publication that serves it is going to have some of those same characteristics and trends to deal with.